Good morning, family. It is Tuesday, um, and I am on my way to treatment number 11. But I wanted to share with you something the Lord reminded me of this morning, um, in my sweet time. I've shared previously that I call my sweet time in the morning, my good morning kiss. And this morning he reminded me of something, one of the scriptures that he really just made come alive for me a while ago. I don't remember if it was a couple weeks ago. I know I was in treatment, so I think I was in the first month of treatments when he just kind of reminded me. It was one of those days where I was laying in the bed and couldn't really move because the nausea was so bad. And I remember laying there in pain, and just the Lord just ministered to me in that moment that for all of the pain that I was feeling in that moment, the discomfort that I was feeling in that moment, that he bore all of that in his body. But the sweet part about it was he showed me in that moment, not just the pain that I was experiencing that day, but all of the pain that I would or that I have experienced during this journey to wellness from being diagnosed with cancer, that he felt all of it at the same time on the cross. And that just kind of resonated with me. And he brought that back to my memory today because I don't say it out loud, but I've gotten to a place where I hate Tuesdays because Tuesday marks the day where I know I'm going to go into treatment and I know what comes afterwards. It's not so much the pain that's there. There is a pain that happens during the appointment. Um, the needle getting stuck in the port, just the nausea and the discomfort I experience even while I'm hooked up to the IV for a couple of hours. But then I think what bothers me is knowing what comes next, knowing what comes in the following days and weeks. The pain and the discomfort, not being able to eat, just not having strength. And so this morning, as I was thinking about that, and of course, dreading Tuesday, um, the Lord reminded me, not only did he take on all of the pain that I've ever felt. So just even talking about just this diagnosis, all of the sick days, all the pain days, all the pain that I feel when I go in for each treatment. My pain is tempered because when they hook me up to the IV, I'm sitting in the chair for a couple hours. They give me steroids to help with some of the side effects the day of. And then there's medication in the days following to help temper the side effects. And then I get to lay down sometimes when I'm tired or rest. And there's this sweet help that I get from friends and family throughout it. And this morning, he reminded me when he bore all of my pain and all of my sickness on the cross, his wasn't tempered. He didn't have any medicine to take away any side effects of the pain. He didn't have any loved ones near him. He bore all of our pain, all of our sickness, all at one time on the cross, and his pain was not tempered, and he did all of that because he loves us. So I pray today that as you go through your day, whatever it is, whatever pain you are feeling, it doesn't even have to be physical. It can be mental, it can be financial, it could be in your marriage, it could be with your children, it could be at work, whatever it is that you're facing, just being reminded that our Savior took all of our pain, all of our suffering, all of our sickness at the cross, and his was not tempered. He didn't have days to experience the pain, weeks, months, years. He experienced all of our pain, all of our sickness, all of our lack, all of our loneliness, all of that at one time on the cross. And he did it because he loves us. So I pray today that you would be reminded that the Lord loves you. He loves you so much that he took all of that discomfort for you at the cross. So if you don't know my Jesus, I pray that you will soon. And it's just a matter of confessing Christ as your Lord and Savior, realizing that he did take on all of that pain and that sickness at the cross, and that because his blood was shed, you are saved. You are made righteous through him and him alone. Have a great day. Love you.